Welcome back to Vigor. I don't even know what to call myself anymore. I'm still seeing red, and I don't feel like this is going to end anytime soon. I posted a video, prelude to a cataclysm. If you have not watched that video, I highly recommend watching that one so you understand where I'm coming from. Actually, if you haven't watched that one, there's another one on Fisk Fabric, and that is entitled Don't Care. If you watch any one of those two videos, you'll understand where I'm coming from. My goal is to spread as much pain and anguish from me coming up in a game, realizing the playstyle I have in the game, and still getting destroyed for trying to be sensical. Common sense, logic is somehow overturned by, okay, given strength in numbers, that makes sense. But body armor, people camping at exits, let's say getting pinged by PSDs 6 times in one match by a trio, and you as a solo player, what do you have? 4 transmitters, maybe 2 fake glints, max. You can't deceive them enough. You can't. Now, given if that's how other players like to play the game, understandable. You know, it's a game. Play like how you like it. But me, I can't stand it. And so, what I'm going to do, you know what? I'm actually thinking about this while recording this. I may create more players like myself. By showing no mercy, the players that I kill will be like, dude, why is he hunting me down? Pause. I'll come back to that. This area right here, a red crate will spawn. The red container with an airdrop in it, it'll spawn right here. Just so you know. Food for thought. But yeah. So, showing no mercy to players, especially new ones, will make them think, dude, he just killed me when I had no weapon on my back. You know what? When I make it big, I'm going to do the same thing. That's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. And it still happens to me. Even though I'm literally walking, minding my business, stop, get some loot, and I run just because I feel like somebody's nearby. Out of the shadows, 3 people, all with AKMs, spraying me down. Like, I can't swerve enough. The ghost of Battery Snow Kit is still here. Don't get me wrong. The after image effect and the art of relocation is still here. Don't get me wrong. But when you're faced with insurmountable odds, there's only but so much you can do. Let's talk gameplay. Right now, I'm near the container. And I'm crouching. Because you hear that. You hear how close that is. And like I always say, gunshots attract players. And that's why I'm crouch walking real slow right now. Because all I need to do is hear 2 footsteps. And that's all I need to hear, just to confirm that somebody's nearby. Now look, I'm not going to say that this is not the norm, but what I'm saying is the container's behind me. And we all know how dangerous the container is on Sagbruk. We all know it. And so, I'm going to pull up to these railroad tracks, and I'm going to keep my camera on the swerve. Or pivot, you know, not in the same direction for any long amount of time. And let's just say, things get hectic. So, I'm not even going to talk about what just happened. What I want you to focus on is going to be shown in just a moment. I'm not even going to talk about what just happened, because y'all seen it, right? No need for me to talk about it. This is this game right now. This is what I throw myself into. And yeah, I'm going to keep it SVU, even though VSS is sitting right there, and it's pretty much like my second favorite weapon in the game. But the kills are not what I want you to focus on. I want you to focus on this. Watch what happens when I cross this ridge. Person. When I tell you that gave me a shock, that shocked me. Because, let me put it to you like this. That person is a shadow of my former self. I don't know how big you all are into hip hop and rap, but there's a video released by G Herbo of him doing a drive-by on somebody, and then somebody doing a drive-by on him and his partner. His partner gets killed. G Herbo hops out the Jeep, aims a gun at the dude who shot his partner. Dude pulls back the hood. It's himself. G Herbo was aiming a pistol at himself on the ground. And his self is scared to death. Literally. And then the video cuts to black, and that's how it ends. That was this moment. If I was playing regular, I would be this guy who ran into the woods. And you see me? Look what I'm doing. Making all the noise in the world to hunt him down. In my opinion, right now, he has the advantage. Because I'm encroaching on his territory. I last seen him heading in this direction. Now, I still have that logical piece in my brain. What is this guy doing over here? There's only like 2 reasons, if not 3. 1, comm station. 2, detector. 3, exit. Number 3, I'm doubting he's actually doing. Because why would you run to an exit where you just heard the mother of all gunfight exchanges? So I'm not expecting number 3. What I'm expecting is number 2. Detector. That's why I'm crouching up to this house. This is why I'm prone. Crawling up to this house.
The plane is coming. Prepare to fight for the airdrop.
So we can't use the comm station anymore. Can't use it. Airdrop's on the way. Where is this man? Where is he at? He ran this way. It would only make sense for him to hit the detector. It would only make sense. You hear the comm station. Can't use it. What I'm thinking right now is that he's across over here in the trees. That's how I'm looking over here so much. When I jump down, use a detector. I used it. No signals. And just to prove to you all that nobody's here, I'm going to check one more time. And I'm going to jump over this fence. And I'm going to use my own PSD. No signals detected. That player was literally me about a year ago. Year and a half ago. When I first started realizing how I should play this game, I just watched myself fade into dark and run away. I scared myself to the point where it's just like, how am I playing this game right now? Is this even me? Am I really enjoying the game while I'm playing like this? But you know, like I said, I'm Majin Vegeta. I don't care. I just want to survive. And if survive means to thin out the numbers to where I'm the only person that's left, so be it. So be it. And it doesn't matter who I kill. It doesn't matter if they don't have a weapon. There are spots on the map, on every single map, where you can pick up a weapon. Then that makes them dangerous. It doesn't even matter if it's a pistol. As Ghosty Snow 1 will tell you, in an elimination, somebody was camping inside a barn. Well, inside the barn. It was 2v2. He was watching one angle, and yet I had a small sliver of his head peeking through a window. Not through a window. Through a gap from the second floor. And I seen him from the first floor. I told Ghosties number 1, watch this. And I headshotted him. And that's how he won. It don't matter. It don't matter if they have only a pistol or a carbine. What matters is they have bullets. That's what matters. Now, if you're asking yourself, Jet, are you really about to run across the map for a buried cache? You're damn right. You are damn right. Even though I'm a bloodthirsty, ruthless killer right now, or try to be a bloodthirsty, ruthless killer right now, I'm still chasing XP. I'm still chasing leveling up. I'm still chasing upgrading my shelter. That's my goal. My goal is not to get kills. My goal is to upgrade my shelter, improve my stats a little bit, and generally have fun in the game. I can't have fun if I'm being chased by 3 different people, all with PSDs, hunting me down. And so, in order for me to prevent that from happening, kill them all. Kill them all. That's my approach now. My approach before was be stealthy, avoid them. Now, discretion is not the better form of valor. Go loud and be proud. But look though, let's focus on this gameplay. So I'm running down the train tracks, right? And now I'm like, okay, here comes radiation. Given is coming from this direction, so I'm running into it, which is something you never want to do. And now I'm checking. Which way is the train facing? Well, obviously it's not facing this way, because the train from this direction has a rail car in front of it. But on the picture, the train does not have a rail car in front of it. I say train, that's a locomotive. The locomotive does not have a rail car in front of it. So I'm on the right side. And now the anxiety starts to raise. You see how bad my health is going down? And I tell you what, I'll make it even more worse. I pick up food. Every second counts. So I'm starting to get real anxious. And I'm like, dude, where's his cash at? But then I think, count the light poles. Rewind the video if you wanna know what I'm talking about. But the the power lines to the left of this railroad track, from the start of that train, start of the train, 1, 2, 3. I literally walked right past the buried cache. And so, in an effort to maximize the chance of me leaving, I take some iodine and I run. Yes, I know I left a flashbang and I left caffeine. But when you're thinking that you're about to die to radiation, and trust me, dying to radiation is a whole lot worse than dying to a player, because it's your fault. You try to leave as quickly as possible, even in radiation. This does not count as an until the end series or part in the series, because nothing really happens in terms of fighting players. But I am fighting myself. There's a balance I must master. And that balance is killing, looting, leaving. I can't put one over the other. If I do, that'll lead to my demise. But regardless, I made it out of there alive. And honestly, that's all I can really ask for. All I'm trying to do in this game is make myself better. And if I gotta explore a new path to do it, then so be it. Like how Vegeta literally killed hundreds of people at the World Martial Arts Tournament by firing a ki blast in a random direction, and it just so happened to be near his wife. If that's what it takes for me to get better, then I'm going to do it. Because I can't survive when everybody else is in the lobby. I can't. The meta is not shaped that way no more. I'm going to have to do what I have to do to survive, and in my opinion, progress throughout the game, and be happy with myself. That means nobody's surviving. If I see you, I'm hunting you down. And like I said in my don't care video, I don't care if you're unarmed. You're going to get that white directional indicator that somebody's shooting at you. And if it turns red, you're dead. And with that being said, look what level I'm at. 41. Hooray, I guess. And so that is pretty much this video. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.